You find yourself alone.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight
Although
if Bigby
confessions
were the only one
always
to
fall
whom
through
Georgie
half the
spoke,
time, because anyone can be
especially
forced
given
into a confession.
Bigby's history.
What
are you
history?
talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
That don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me! It was them! And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Woman?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your
I didn't
watch.
do
Under
anything
my
to him.
watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that
I
happened.
like how we're just blaming
Right
each other
before
for
you
everything.
decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh,
I like how the ending is just turned into a fucking trial.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Simply
Georgie
he said,
killed
she
Faith
said.
and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny?
Any different to
Not
what you were
me.
doing?
Who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
What is it they say? There is more honor among thieves than there are diplomats, even if you silver-tongue your laced words.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Nerissa, finally a witness.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment
She
to
can tell
catch
the
your
truth
breath?
now because Vivian's ribbon is taken off.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Oh,
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
her eyebrows
You
are
know
so
what?
close to one another.
Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you
Checkmate.
kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, dear.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
I mean, we
enough
are
for
just
me?
going off of the words of
too.
her, so, you know.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What have you
take
done?
2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
There is
listen up!
so much randomness
Clearly,
going
we're
on with
having
these people.
trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
It's only
Should
fair
have
we
a
should vote.
Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me. I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you
Rip
think
his
is
head
right.
off.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
I could just
No.
kill him
He
right
has to
here and
die.
Can
now.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even get to decide. What the fuck?
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to live for the rest of your life in a cell. You're going to feel the same hopelessness these people went through.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
Some people prefer to take the easy way out. I'm not letting him. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. Ah, we give him residency here in the luxury apartments. That is true prison right there. You're still smoking those crap brands? Fucking hell. Burn the whole freaking thing on fire. Oh. Raven?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks,
Nice.
Greenleaf.
Well
Let's
done,
just
dear.
call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Flycatcher. Okay, that's a suitable punishment, I believe. Him being
This
a goddamn
fucking line.
bird. I know, line's long, but at least everyone will get seen to.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Thank you.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
I think it's about time you all start thinking about employing some extra helpers around here.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Goddamn pig. Why is Hoofs not making noise? That's the thing I find with this, like, there are some things in this that don't make sense, like, sometimes there's little bugs and glitches and shit, and then there's just the obvious ones where footsteps don't make noise and all that shit. It's alright, I mean, it adds to the uniqueness of it, but it's just kind of like, oh my god, like, they've had like 8 years to sort this shit out and they still can't patch it, like, come on, Telltale, what are you doing then? What are you doing? That's all I have to say. Even the elevator doesn't make noise. Okay, fair enough. It brain farts like right at the end of the game. I guess it's better to like brain fart at the end of the game than at the beginning, eh? What the fuck? Why are these two going to the farm anyway? I gave you money!
Jesus.
I gave you money, goddammit, why didn't you get a
You only have,
glamour?
like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Don't carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Morning,
Nice
asshole.
fucking day.
You didn't get the glamour, did you, you little shit?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Let's just say
I told
White's a
her I had
bitch.
the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
Wait, why
You
the
know,
fuck
he was
is
up crying all night.
Crane going with them? Not Crane. Crooked Man. Why is he going with them? What the fuck?
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Sure. I'll make it be
I
weighing on her
couldn't take them
conscience
all
after
with me,
this.
and she said she liked that one the best.
It's a
It's a
weevil.
willow beetle.
Oh, okay.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
It's
I've
shit,
heard
son.
ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
It's a good thing you're not a person, buddy.
We have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Even in daytime.
You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
Sorry, buddy.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all
I
set.
gave you so many chances to get
Bye,
a fucking
Mr.
glamour.
Wolf.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Colin gets to stay, asshole. Go fuck
Colin
yourself.
gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
That's bullshit, Big Ben. You know it. Fucking bastard. Fuck you,
Saying
Toad.
goodbye?
Asshole. You should have got the glamour when you had it. Oh my god, I just realised who fucking did it. Oh my god.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, you're still wearing the ribbon.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
You lied, didn't you?
Not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
You
I
told
had
on
to.
her, didn't
Marissa,
you?
what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
You
And I
snitched.
begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things
No,
over with the Crooked
yeah.
Man. But then...
You know what he's like. I'm gonna give you a cigarette, just to make you feel better. Here's a cigarette. Here's a day closer to your death. She's smoking a goddamn Huff and Puff. This is so obvious now. Come on.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Well, that's a good thing that we imprisoned him and not killed him, eh? That would have been irreversible.
After Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, I know, I could tell because of the jeans at the beginning. You're wearing them now.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Clearly.
So you started all this?
Yeah.
I just pointed you in the right direction.
See, now that's something that I've always found quite disturbing. The fact that nobody would give a glance at like a vagrant or a homeless person or a prostitute if they were just lying dead on the street. It's quite disgusting, really. The fact that these people are seen less than human, really, it's fucking horrible. I mean, these people fall on hard times and we kind of treat them like they don't exist. It's horrible, man. It's got to change. That's partly the reason why she's done this, so people will actually stop and stare for a change.
People like us get forgotten all the time.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Yeah.
We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But
now I
you
have.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know.
Welcome to being a man, mate.
You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
You take care, Faith.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Right there. I knew you were Faith. From the very beginning.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you
She killed Nerissa and took her identity.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
You ain't getting away, dear.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Nice little twist there at the end. I mean, it made sense, the fact that Nerissa was Faith. Because, like, when you ask the mirror, like, you know, where is Faith? And then it says, like, these lips are sealed. It's obvious that she was alive. Like, from that very moment, you know that she's alive. But still, an interesting twist nonetheless, really. So, I'm guessing it was Nerissa that was killed at the beginning, not Faith. And they tried to cover it for some strange reason. I don't know. But then why would they say that Faith was dead? Unless Nerissa already had the glamour on her as Faith, where she came in after doing a job or something. Because she did say someone covered her for that night, and I think that was Faith. So, that's interesting there. What did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. Good. You deserved it. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? I did. 89% of the players brought the Crooked Man back alive. It was only fair. Yeah, he gets to be treated like a fair trial. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. I'm surprised. Only a good 3% more decided to go the other route and kill him. Okay, I'd like to see what would happen if you'd ripped his head off. That'd have been funny. Did you accept TJ's gift? Well, that's an option? I honestly thought you could, like... I mean, that's a given. You just accept his gift, you know? Like, who the hell would say no to TJ? He's just too goddamn cute. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Yeah, I do have a strong feeling that Nerissa is not who she is. It has to make sense that she is actually Faith here. Oh, this is new. Special states. Beast, you told him you saw Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you refused to keep secrets for her. You impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment, and you helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the Wishing Well, and you imprisoned him. Dee, you confiscated Dee's money while he was in custody. So Dee's not dead then. These two are deceased though. Dumb is dead, and so is Georgie. Smashed up his place and you took Georgie's. I've been money laundering an awful lot from these people. That's the one bad side of me, is that I money launder from people. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Not much with him. That's surprising. You gave her a fag during your final conversation, Snow. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. I just did that just to shut her up, to be like, you know what, if you're not going to trust me, here's your fucking proof if you want to know what it is, you know? So I just showed her that because fuck it, you know? You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Great, did that. And you chose to wait for Tiny Tim. Yeah, he's a patient boy. It's only fair that I get to be patient. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Is that all I did with TJ? I didn't really get to talk to him much. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and you gave him money. Didn't show at the end that he resents me for me saying to him that I kept Colin around, but not him. Maybe, Toad, if you'd stop being a bit of an arsehole and maybe probably wear the glamour, then maybe I would have been a little bit more helpful towards your cause. I mean, I didn't want to send you to the farm because of your boy, but you pushed the fucking line too much, Toad. You can't do that shit, mate. Fucking hell, definitely, why don't you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well... strange twist at the end, but a fun one nonetheless. It's been fun playing this game, lads and ladies. It's been fun to actually have the option to give consequences and fall back on bad and good decisions when you have them, really, and see how that all plays out, really. All in all, it ended quite fair, I'd say, you know. Everyone got brought to justice in one way, shape or form. Mary's fucking dead, as is most of the other fucking scoundrels. Funny how we don't know what happened to the Jersey Devil. I know we, like, knocked him out, but we don't really know what happened to him. Maybe we'll find out when the second season drops, if it ever happens. Probably not, because Telltale's gone under, but you never know. Maybe a small company might come back again and finish this series, like what they did with The Walking Dead, just because it was just too big of a series to not finish, you know. So, thank you all ever so much again, lads and ladies, for joining me on this lovely, fantastic journey of a brilliant playthrough of a fantastic game that Telltale has been that they've brought out basically for us. So, with that, I thank you all ever so much for yet again another little playthrough with me and all these wonderful characters that we've come to meet and love, really. So, take care and have yourselves a beautiful, fantastic day, and I will see you on whatever next I do around here. Take care, my friends.